In this era where the knowledge is easily transmitted from one end to another, many Muslim investors are aware about how important it is to actually invest their money in the Sharia-compliant funds. But some of them still do not know or do not have access to the Sharia investments that the Islamic finance have to offer. A lot of people have been asking and searching in order to know about the Sharia investments. Sharia investment would mean to invest in the Sharia-compliant funds, which has been structured in accordance to the Islamic rules. The funds that Muslim investors want to invest need to be in line with the Sharia principles, although the companies that manage the fund do not necessarily have to be Sharia-compliant. Sharia funds can be managed as mutual funds, ETFs, or hedge funds. For the funds to be Sharia-compliant, there is a few obligations and restrictions that need to be looked at. The Sharia screening process would involve quantitative assessment, which are the business activity benchmarks and also the financial ratio benchmarks. Companies that involve in prohibited business activities cannot be part of a Sharia fund strategy. Business activities that are related to alcohol, tobacco, gambling, pork processing, and pornography are strictly prohibited. The business activity and financial ratio of the companies must be within the benchmark set for the different methodologies in order to be considered as Sharia compliant. On top of that, investments in many financial companies are excluded due to the prohibition of interest in the transaction. For a certain stock to be considered as compliant to Sharia, the stocks have to undergo a screening process. Malaysia in particular, the Sharia screening methodology that has been widely used for the Sharia-compliant companies that are listed or to be listed on Bursa Malaysia is the one established by the Sharia Advisory Council of the Securities Commission Malaysia. Other methodologies that can be adopted in carrying out the screening process are the S&P, Dow Jones, MSCI, AFE, and a few others. However, Muslim investors need not to be worried if they are dealing with the fund manager that have prominent and trusted Sharia advisor, such as Amanie advisors. This is where Amanie as Sharia advisory company comes in the picture to offer help to this asset management company, financial institutions, fund manager to obtain Sharia compliance certificate. The Sharia advisor would usually monitor the operations and investments of the fund in accordance with the Sharia investment guidelines. The Sharia advisor would also review the fund's operations and investments on a monthly basis to ensure the compliance with the Sharia principles.